What's up, guys? Wanted to show y'all real quick some complaints that people are having with the Nutribullet, and some things I tend to actually overlook and ignore actually. Now, if you look inside the Nutribullet, it stains. It's like the stuff drips out, and I'm usually on the go, so I don't always clean it right away. You know, sometimes I'm not really thinking about it. I make my drink and I'm gone. So about once a week or whatever, I go back and I clean it when I realize, all right, damn, this thing's getting dirty. Now, what happens is, if you haven't seen the other video that I've done, what happens is these cups have a max line capacity. You see? What I and a lot of other people tend to do is fill it past this max line. Now, what happens when you do that, all the liquid is going to push out, and it starts to push through this little thing. Now, as it gets old, as the blade gets old, I don't know if you can see it. Sorry. I don't know if you can see it, but you start to get the separation between the blade and the middle of it. That causes, and when you put too much liquid, that pressure makes it push through. It leaks through the bottom. If you can see the rust on my finger, it starts to rust. Some people complain that it leaks around the ceiling right here, but it's coming from this way. And if you see the blades, there's some discoloration on it. It's not rust actually, it's just like, I think if I scrubbed it, it would come off. A lot of times I'm also have a habit of just rinsing it off, and I guess the little stuff just gets stuck on it. Like I said, it does rust under here, and the little things start to come out. You have to push them back in. Nutribullet does tend to get loud sometimes also, and a lot of people are having issues with it. People ask me about this. These are actually minor things to me. One person just told me that they bought the Nutribullet recently. It leaked. It burnt out the motor, and you know, people are having issues with it. Other than this leak issue, which is basically, like I said, because this thing gets loose and you overfill it, I don't have any problems with this thing. And these things I can overlook. I wipe it out, which I'm about to do. I'm going to take a paper towel, wet it slightly, and just wipe it out. And it's not going to have any problem. I haven't had any problem with the motor. So, you know, these are things to look for if you're purchasing the Nutribullet or you're thinking about purchasing. There are some issues. I have heard that the company has made the newer versions better, so it doesn't have these issues. The blade is reinforced around the bearing part, and just little minor things. For me, these are not really big issues compared to what the Nutribullet does for me. So, you know, I'm just bringing this to people's attention. There are certain, you know, risk factors with using a Nutribullet. It does have its little drawbacks, but those are the only ones. And if for me, this is not a reason not to purchase this product. So if don't let that be an excuse not to purchase the product, because the bad things, the positives greatly outweigh the negatives with this. So I just hope this helps anybody who has a Nutribullet, who's thinking about getting a Nutribullet. You know, you gotta take the good with the bad, I guess, but it's not that serious, at least not for me. So any questions, comments, please feel free to hit me up. If you feel this video was helpful, please hit the like button. The support does make a big difference. And until next time, good luck with your Nutribullet. Good luck juicing. Stay healthy, stay fit. Rack Boys Fitness.